Hi, this is Chantal and welcome back to my channel. Today I will do a simple but beautiful, I hope, art journaling spread. One of my viewers suggested I show how I do contouring. It's very simple, so it'll be my pleasure. Her name is Annie. There's more than one Annie that I know of who have commented on my channel, and one of them suggested that, so I will do exactly that. Another thing I wanted to say is I am close to having 100 subscribers. I'm very close, and it's a milestone. I mean, it doesn't, give me any sponsors. It doesn't pay me. It doesn't make any company say, here's our products, why don't you show them? None of that for just 100 viewers, subscribers, believe me. However, for me, it's a milestone. I've been doing these videos for 2 months, and reaching this magical number is extremely exciting. So once I've reached those 100 subscribers, I will do a little how can I say, a little celebration. And what I'm gonna do is I will reward one of you beautiful viewers with a little care package. And just to give you a little example of what you might find in this care package, amongst other things, it could be beautiful, I hope the glare is not gonna, beautiful flowers like these. It could be a whole bunch of butterflies. It could be another bunch of flowers. It could be all kinds of things. It could be a roll of washi tape. I'm gonna make a nice care package, and then I'm gonna find a way to draw amongst my viewers. So that's my plan. So let's see how quickly I'll get to 100. And I'm very excited. I can't wait, and I can't wait to choose one of my viewers to send this care package to. So in the meantime, why don't we just get to today's project? Okay, so my idea, I got all these washi tapes laying around. I have so many washi tapes. Hold on, I don't need to brag, but I have this box right there filled with them, and this basket, plus everything you see on my table right now. And the reason is because I just got a package of 100 washi tapes from Amazon. Now they're very thin, so just to give you an example, let me see. This, I think, I don't know if you can see. It's rather thick, but hold on, there's another example. Yeah, like this, see? It's pretty thick. What else? Anything from the washi tape shop is usually also pretty thick. But these, in comparison, see how thin? You barely have any. However, I still purchased it because for $30 you get 100. So I have brand new ones. I hope I get to use some on this journal. I kind of took out a few I think would look good. I started with that I wanted a theme about writing. See how the mind works. I wanted something that had to do with writing and flowers, plants, something very feminine with a touch of vintage, and and then I started to pull out papers. See, I even had pulled this out. I had this, and then I stumbled upon papers from this beautiful creator I love, Pink Monarch Prints. So I saw this in my papers, and I usually print double-sided. Sorry, took me a while to find the word there. I only had the French expression. Double-sided, and but this time I missed, and I thought, well, why not use them in this spread? So let's start. So I might be doing voiceover, and but you know what? That's okay. I think it's good because I tend to go in the zone when I create. I've said this quite a few times before, but I can reassure you, I will explain my process as we go. Here we go. Hi, this is voiceover. So I think voiceovers is a great thing because, you know, it gets you to be able to accelerate the process. So, I mean, you see what I'm doing, right? It's just, I'm just tearing the paper. And I will link the papers because I really like what Pink Monarch Prints does. She is very good. I love her style. So now I'm just trying to figure out which washi tape to use. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but I get overwhelmed with all the beautiful things. I've said it before, I'll probably repeat it again. It's just a thing. I sit at my desk, I have all these gorgeous things, and then I don't know what to do or what to use. So in this case, I think that this is what is going on. And I'm also trying to figure out, because of course the spread is not even started yet, I have an idea of where I want to go, because I did pre-cut some shapes you'll see soon. I do have an idea of where I want to go, but yeah, I want to use it all. You know what I should do? I should do a full page of just washi tapes, just to get it out of me, just to get it out of my system, and just put washi tape all over the page, all kinds, all the beautiful things I see. Not even look for a design, not look to do anything with it, just tear washi tape and stick it. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you see those videos from the washi tape shop on Instagram. Oh my goodness, how do they do it? How do they create such lovely spreads? Like, I'm there in front of my white blank page with a white blank mind, and I can't come up with anything like that. Oh my goodness. Hopefully this page spread will turn out better. So as you can see, I've used a few different washi tapes, and now I'm satisfied because I got to play with a few. So now I'm going to ink the edges. You know me. I just love what it does. Now I'm going to do some contouring later. I'm hoping that you can see it. I find that the lighting in my video sometimes, I mean, I want it to be bright because otherwise the quality doesn't, you know, it's not very good. But I find that I used a teal color and it doesn't show, but I can assure you that even if it doesn't seem like it's very teal on the video, I could have made it even darker for the video, but then it would have ruined the spread because it really does show on the spread. It's really quite beautiful actually, but you'll see later when I do the contouring. For now, I'm just doing the page layout. I could have just did a short video on contouring alone, but I like to be, sorry, the camera's shaking here because I changed the way I hang my camera on the ceiling. Because it used to be taped there, and I want to bring my camera to the campground because I go to the campground. This will stop soon. I'm very sorry. I hope you don't have motion sickness. Oh my goodness. Go take some gravel. Okay, so yes, I spent like 4 or 5 days in a row at the campground, and I itch to make videos. Like, I'm desperate. And I have to find a way, and you'll see that the short video of the washi tape unboxing, I will link to this video, was made at the campground. I mean, the lighting is not great, but I'm gonna have to work with that because there's only so much lighting, and I don't want to bring my box light in the trailer. My trailer is very small. I don't have one of those beautiful huge trailers with pop-out sections or anything like that. It's very small. So I really want to limit the amount of stuff I bring. Believe me, I bring enough as it is. So yeah, I need to find a way to do videos, and I will, believe me. That being said, that's why the camera shook a little bit, because I don't have it taped anymore where it was on the ceiling. It's hooked and taped for stability, so every time I touch it to zoom in or out, it shakes. So I could have cut out that part of shaking in the editing, but then, you know, it cuts the video in a weird way. So okay, so now, as I've said at the beginning, I think I said, I'm not sure. When I do those spreads, even if today, quote unquote, lesson is about contouring, of course, being me, I'm not going to make a 3-second video about contouring. I want to do the whole page, the whole spread, and why not, right? We're all here to or learn or get our creativity juices flowing, remind us of a few things. And right now what I'm playing with is composition. So I have those butterflies, again from Pink Monarch Prints, and the circles came from free digital papers from Maremi Small Art. And so now I'm playing with the shapes, right? I have 3 squares, and then I have circles, and I'm trying to, as you can see, I'm trying to put papers behind to see what it looks like, and that's why I don't glue things right away. I play around, move things around, I just explore, and the reason is to get my eyes used to the spread. And I find, this is just me talking personally here with my own experience, because I am an acrylic painter first, well, oil first, then acrylic, and acrylic is what I have had the most success in. And there is such a thing as composition, shapes, light, and negative space. So just to give you a brief and very brief lesson, like I said, I am not an expert in any way, shape, or form. This is just me with my own baggage, own experience. I find that it is important to leave, and that's why I see the papers I was trying to put behind the butterflies, I took them out because it made the page too busy. Now don't get me wrong, some people make spreads that are extremely busy, and for some reason it works, and that's good. If that's your style, just go right ahead. For me, I rather have a free white spaces. Now when I say white, it could still be colored, but it will be pardon me, a very soft color with not much, you know, designs, because I find that the eye needs to rest. I think that's what catches our eyes a lot of time. You know what they say, a focal point. So right now, let me take a sip. As you can hear, I'm having trouble here. I'm sorry. Yummy cold coffee. This is awesome. Okay. What was I saying here? Negative space, white space. Okay, I already lost my train of thoughts. So yes, the eye needs to rest, and a lot of times you'll have a focal point, right? Like right in the middle of the page, that will be your focal point. It could be to the left or whatever. It'll be one major attraction, right? In this spread, there's not really a focal point, as you can see. In my eye, and I'm hoping this is what the page spread says, in my eye, the focal point are the 3 butterflies. And the rest just supports that. But that's my theory. Maybe I didn't do it right. Maybe an expert would say, no, that's not true. You're all over the place. I don't know. But for me, those 3 bigger butterflies are the focal point. The circles around them, and as you can see, at first I was spreading the circles, and then I decided to gather them. And gather them in odd numbers as well. So the 3 focal points are in odd numbers. There's 3 big butterflies, and my circles are usually gathered in 3 or 5. I find also, and I think it's a thing about the human eye preferring odd numbers, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And I think it's also another lesson that the human eye does need a break. So when you look at a picture, your eye needs somewhere to rest. So when it goes to look at your page, let's say from left to right, as it moves along the page, it will rest in spaces, in the negative space, in the whiter space, in the lighter, brighter spaces, before it hooks again on a more busy place. So that's what I usually try. And that's when you paint, let's say, and you have a bright spot like a sunset, and in the middle it's extremely bright, that's where your eye is going to rest. And yes, well, anyways, I don't know if I explained it properly, but yeah. This is me in my non-professional way trying to explain. So this is the contouring I was talking about. As you can see, it's super simple. Now I'm using the Stabilo. At first, maybe you see it a little bit off the, like on the left hand side of the screen, I got my watercolors out. But you know what? Watercolors, Stabilo, it could be diluted acrylic paints will work as well. What else could work? Well, if you come up with ideas, you can tell me, but it could be coffee, right? Just coffee stain, you know, you just put some coffee in a mug and you do it with that will work as well. Contouring is really just putting, well, contour, like, you know, when we ink the edges, that creates a contour. Now I'm just putting an accent, I'm just accentuating it. And I find again that it kind of makes your eyes zoom into the center or towards the negative space. So I find that it really, I don't know if that's an English term, envelop, no, embraces, no. I don't know how to say it. Anyways, I'm just putting it around, right, the certain spots, and I'm keeping the teal color for the shapes that are more inwards, and in the middle I'm leaving it bright. Now I see, as I'm doing this voiceover, that we don't see the teal very much. Maybe it's because it's on smaller screen for me. I don't know what it's gonna look on TV or on YouTube, on your phone or tablet, wherever you watch this. But I can reassure you that the teal really worked. And the reason I put teal is there's teal in the washi tape, as you can see, and a little bits in the paper as well. And teal and brown are really magnificent together. It's soft, yet it's enough to make a nice contrast. And this is what I did. I could have made it darker, but I didn't want to ruin the spread, because I reassure you, in real life it really looks gorgeous. Now I'm trying something different. It just came to me as I was doing the spread with you. And Annie, by the way, I hope you're not disappointed in the contouring. There really isn't much to it. I would suggest you just grab some, it could be the cheapest watercolors you find at the dollar store, it really doesn't matter, and just give it a go. It will work, I promise. But I could, you know, I'll make other videos where you will see me contouring, because I use it on pretty much everything I do. So to come back to what I was saying, as I'm doing this spread, I decided, why not try something different? And again, I know it's been 2 months and I have 40 plus videos already, but I'm still a newbie at making YouTube videos. So sometimes maybe the quality is not good enough for the viewer, for you guys to see properly what I'm doing. I really hope you know the quality is enough, because right now I'm editing, so my screen is a lot smaller. I'm just hoping it will be beautiful when you see it on TV. So now I'm putting some thread. Yes, I was gonna say wire. I have trouble with my words sometimes. Wire. Okay, some thread. And I chose black because I like the contrasting. And I don't know, I just felt like it looked good. So now I'm drawing. Oh, and I made it stick with Mod Podge. You know what? I don't know why I went with Mod Podge. Glue would have done the same thing, because glue does dry translucent, so we wouldn't have seen the glue. So don't mind me. Use glue if you want. It is perfectly fine. Believe me, you don't need Mod Podge. And so yes, now I'm back with the washi tape. You know, one track mind. I want to put more washi tape. But now I just had another idea. Why not add coffee stained cheesecloth over the thread? And oh my gosh. Oh, I know we don't see it well, and the Mod Podge wasn't dried when I put the journal on the screen. Oh, I'm telling you, it is so beautiful. Try it. Please try it. Do exactly like put a beautiful piece of paper that you love, put black thread, add the cheesecloth. I'm telling you, the effect is amazing. And you know what? I could have kept going and add some buttons on top for decoration, different shapes. I could have add a waxed seal over that. I just found that, you know, sometimes I want to keep adding stuff. And there comes a point where you have to say, you know what? The spread is perfect the way it is. Let's just stop right there. It is perfect. Everything is fine. Let's stop adding, you know? Less is enough, as they say. And yeah, the cheesecloth, I'm telling you, it is gorgeous. It's just the perfect touch I wanted to add. And in real life, like the camera doesn't really give it justice. It's really beautiful. So this is me looking to add something. I feel like it needs something else. Maybe writing, maybe numbers. Oh, this teal, those two teal piece of paper I just tried. They were gorgeous, but I didn't want to add a tag, and the piece of paper was a little too big. So I kept searching in my beautiful little bits that I have there and found a few things to add. I will let you finish this video. I really hope that you can see all the colors of the spread. If not, I'll try and do better on my next video. Maybe a little less lighting sometimes. Maybe the lighting is too bright. That is possible. I only have one box light, and sometimes I feel it might be a little too bright. And I hope contouring was good enough to see how it's done. And I want to thank you again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. It's very important for a YouTuber, especially somebody like me who's starting to have subscribers. And don't forget, when I hit 100, there's gonna be something like a care package I'm gonna make and send it to one of you. Okay, bye. Bye-bye.